Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 41. Coming to you live with some good-ass BBTAG action on the PlayStation format for tonight's event. Looking forward to all of the matches we have in store for you all tonight. But before we get into bracket, of course, there are some introductions that do need to be made. First up is yours truly, TO Bracket Runner, host and commentator for tonight, Master Chief, and with me here in the commentator's booth is none other than a regular before WNF commentary from before rollback era began, and a very good friend of mine, Lon Lilly. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing A-okay as always. Ready to commentate some sick WNF BBTAG action here for tonight. We got a wonderful 13-person bracket. I miscounted before. I'm just making sure. 13, yes. 13 people to the night, and we got a lot of familiar faces as always, and it's going to be excited to see them duke it out and see who can take today's WNF. And yeah, I'm just I'm just ready.
All right. And of course, there is one other thing that we do have to talk about before getting into these matches, and that is the Matcherino that we have available for tonight. I know, a surprise, shocker, we have a Matcherino again tonight. Two weeks in a row before the bracket starts. I'm feeling good about this. Unfortunately, I don't think we have codes available there, but there are methods of contribution besides that. There is direct contribution, of course, and there is the Matcherino Marketplace, featuring works from our good friends over at Kite Books, such as Learn a Life in Another World, Shed That Skin, Ryuksaki-san, Usamade or Made His Way Too Annoying, My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Gotcha Girl Core, I'm pretty sure I lost track of which ones I've already said, but all that and more over there in the Matcherino Marketplace on the page. Any purchase made there, a portion of the purchase will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot for tonight. Appreciated by us, appreciated by the players, and of course you get a little something for your contribution as well. Yeah, so all that and more over on the Matcherino page. And with that being said, I believe we are good to go. We're ready. First up on stream will be Serene Smile versus Totally Drew.
Yep. Totally Drew. Definitely a semi-newcomer to the WNF brackets. Definitely not their first rodeo here, but it's they've been showing up relatively recently. I want to say maybe no more than 2 months ago. And, been a very good, solid player, been placing well in these brackets for sure. Locked in with their classic team of the Mayumi. But Serene Smile, someone who's been showing up to WNF ever since, the rollback dimension has, been implemented. God, how long has that been? Freaking 6 months? 7 months? I digress, but yeah. He's been doing pretty well, and, I can expect to see him top 8, but, interestingly enough, and not to, the purpose of not discredit Serene Smile at all, he got second place at the Big 8, which is very good placement and not a position I see him place very often, so I'm actually very excited to see what he can bring to the table today to get such a really great placement at Big 8 tonight, so yeah, well, I want to see if he's got something new to the table or if he's just really refined his game plan more. We'll have to see.
Of course. And now again, as you mentioned, yeah, Big 8 last night, a lot of people really stepped up their game, really got into placements that, go above what they usually get. Serene, of course, as you mentioned, being one of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what if we're seeing the same beast that was seen last night. But again, not to count out Totally Drew. Totally Drew is a good player in their own right, going with the Yumi Mai. We've seen them, I believe it was last PlayStation WNF, able to put in some good work with this team. So we'll have to see if there's unstoppable force versus immovable object thing going on here.
Yeah, but we already started off. First thing we're doing tonight, matching that Yumi 5A, not going to be hitting though. Thankfully for Serene Smile, just going to be nullifying that cross combo, but we're kind of returning back to neutral, and definitely Totally Drew's team has got quite an advantage against, you know, this big boy that is Waldstein, just trying to slowly inch their way in, but got hit by that 5P.
Yes. Oh, good burst point, actually, catching the active swap, able to get out of that. I'm surprised that DP hit, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, nice jump out.
But yeah, I mean, we've been seeing Totally Drew getting, I guess, some hits in, but really, yeah, we're seeing Serene get a little bit more bang for their combo game going on currently. I mean, they have the life advantage. Mai is bleeding out, and still, both of Serene's characters are over half health.
You know, kind of earlier in the set, we saw, like, you know, Totally Drew trying to zone out everything, but now that it's kind of in Serene Smiles control, we're seeing him play very defensively and very purposely not trying to engage against the Yumi, like, at all. Like, we're just playing complete zoning Rachel, kind of forcing Totally Drew to, like, you know, waste meter here or there and push blocks, and just, like, yeah, just fly in here and there and poke just to, like, make sure that Totally Drew's on the toes, but doing a very uncommittal play style, and eventually actually got the active swap, but not going to be a kill.
George, unfortunately, not able to actually hit Yumi. Got stuffed out by that JC. And what looked to be a little bit rough for Totally Drew is coming back into his favor, taking out the Waldstein and, yeah, putting Serene's Rachel in a bad predicament.
Yes, probably going to spin the catch, put him in a one-touch situation. Level 4 Resonance Rachel on deck, which can be absolutely terrifying if getting the chance to play, but play they shall not here as they get hit by the empty jump low, and Totally Drew going to be taking that first game of the night.
And I feel like it was the same thing that we saw the last time Drew was on, was just kind of things looking rough, things kind of like looking a little bit tense, especially with those assist calls as well. I was very, very nervous about him calling out Mai at that low health, but able to stick with it, able to keep her alive long enough to take the advantage back. But yeah, starting off a little rough, but able to find their bearings and find out what they need to take it back. And that's what we've seen before, and that's, again, what we saw just now. So let's see if they continue to do that.
Yeah, but oh, those big meaty claws able to swipe out the projectiles. Yeah, that is the thing about Waltz. I have to be careful about the edge of his claws actually can break projectiles like that.
Holding down the neutral. Oh wow, catching the raw tag in. That could have been really big if that DP was actually baited.
Yes, as always, with the Waldstein slowly inching their way towards the corner, but yeah, just going to be doing an unsafe JC. They're just going to get smacked out by the Uni as always, and yeah, actually going to be setting up the sandwich here, expecting the cross up, but Totally Drew not expecting Serene Smile to get hit there. Rachel, let the Waldstein heal them back. Very patient play. Serene's Smile just like really, like I'm definitely noticing a bit of a change up in play style from like how I noticed him in play, which is like trying to fly around a lot more and just like kind of be annoying, but we're seeing a lot more like solid just zoning and just like kind of holding their ground here, which is a bit abnormal. But either way, hits that 2B on the Mai. Not able to get like a full conversion out of it. We'll be catching the raw tag over the DD.
Tries to mash out of the situation. That's going to kill. Good call out on the burst. And putting it in a 1v2 situation for Drew. And having to hold this pressure because of these Georges. I didn't realize. How many was that? How many Georges were thrown out? I didn't even count.
So that's George the 13th. First George is called George the 13th. That's at least got to be the 17th.
Unfortunately, the George bloodline ends for this round as Rachel goes down. Slow Waldstein, it's doable. I mean, especially with this life advantage and this hit, it's not quite going to kill, but it's going to be putting. Oh my god,
that was way closer than I thought it would be.
I didn't think that Drew would be left with a pixel. I thought there was going to be like a little bit more, but I guess that's the scaling of like that that sweep plus an EX into soup. I was flabbergasted, let me tell you.
Yeah, that was I mean, I know Wildstein's damage output is like not terrible, not in the slightest, but like, yeah, that was a surprising amount of damage. I feel like there could have maybe been a kill sequence there, but like I'm not a Wildstein player. I don't know.
Maybe, but I feel like if you're uncertain about it, at the very least, get the corner positioning, make the threat even more scary.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be swapping over there, and the big meaty claws always so good at sniping out people from that far from the screen.
Ooh, I guess tried to read the active swap, but yeah, didn't bite. Okay. Has the cross combo available? Yep. I was gonna say, keep the pressure going. Tried to super, probably anticipated something with Rachel, but yeah, again, just Serene not really biting. And not looking good for this Yumi. Oh, I think that had to be a misinput.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. The Global Class is DP assist. I haven't been seeing that a lot lately from Totally Druid. Like, Totally Druid generally, surprisingly enough, but the one time working out quite excellently, was able to get the cross up there on the wall. Being the Stream Smile once again with a Rachel, but has a lot more life to play with compared to last time.
Still getting hit to start off, though, because that's not a way that you want to start things with this Resonance. Actually, ooh. I was wondering if the full Resonance timer was going to run out, but oh, that's not great. That's definitely a dead mine. Wow.
Like, freaking, like, bouncing up in the air.
I gotta hold that. God, all that chip damage to do. Able to recover a lot of it back, well, all of it back, really, because of Res level 4, but still.
Just able to sniff out the DP after the dash there, and, you know, looked pretty rough for the Mai. Got hit by a very surprising amount of damage from the Rachel, but nonetheless the Humor able to bring it back there and making sure that Total Drew stays in it and will be on set point. Definitely, these games have been going quite back and forth here in terms of just like how they're being played. I feel like Serene Smile has definitely been playing the neutral game quite well and like zoning out Totally Drew's team like very well. It's just like I feel like when the wall gets on points, things start like falling apart at least a little bit. The Rachel's definitely being kind of the star of the show here for Serene Smile. We're just continuing to zone. Actually float over to convert off the Lobelia there, but not going to be getting anything too crazy. A nice 2B out of the situation, but didn't quite believe in it. Just going to be chasing down this Mai once more.
Swapping into the Waldstein, unfortunately, gets called out with that anti-air.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, yep. Not a good spot to burst. I mean, I understand you wanted to save the Mai, but still.
Sometimes you just gotta burst out in weird places here. The zoning coming in once again. There's a George coming straight for your dome here. It's gonna be not getting any full conversions, but zoning nonetheless maintaining the momentum. Waldstein in the back, always able to hook it up with the protection and the empty jump low. Able to snipe out that Yumi kill.
Oh wow, just DPs. No fear in that situation. Unfortunately, I believe... Oh no, Jostakaba, that could have been a kill situation, actually. That would have been so nice. Fortunately, Waldstein was not caught in that, so could have been worse. But still, baits out the DP, and going to be tying it up 2-2.
definitely a couple potential kill sequence there, almost leading to disaster due to those drops. But Serene Smile able to beat the DP afterwards and going to be tying up the set. Like I said, these have been very close in terms of just like how the life totals like look. And then I mean, especially so for Serene Smile, where his like resonance game is like absolutely terrifying with the Rachel. It's just like I feel like when he gets to that point, it's just like either he's hit after he pops the resonance, or just like doesn't really get a chance to use it to the fullest of the ability. It's kind of led to a lot more polarizing games that I feel like I'm used to when like level 4 resonance Rachel's on screen.
Absolutely. Good tech on the throw. Oh, wow. Could have been a... I feel like they could have been a little bit bigger of a happy birthday, but nonetheless, DP's out of the situation. And yeah, putting Maya in the corner. Not anymore.
Little DP assist. Yeah, just going for the crossguard. Looking kind of like a weird stabilized combo. So just going to be going for something safe here. And, ooh, yeah, kind of went for the assist punish there, which I think left a lot of potential damage on the table. Oh, I don't like that swap over into the wall side. Maybe a bit of a panic there, but still opting to keep him in.
I feel like you gotta get him out of there. No, no! Oh, the active swap keeps it vulnerable. Oh.
Yeah, maybe we believed way too hard on how good Rachel can protect the character. I mean, from that situation, it could just one hit literally was enough to take him down, and going to be kind of left.
Yeah, even if it was like a DP or something, it was still just kind of like, well, I'm still killing a character, so I'll take the trade.
Yeah. Ooh, tried to super out of the situation and going to be DACing to save the Mai, but yeah, that Yumi's going to be taking just about as much damage. Wasted a little bit of resonance time, and oh, Serene Smile trying to go for some interesting Oki there, just not quite working out, but nonetheless, the Rachel is very clearly still in control.
Still has meter advantage, still has, honestly, doing very well on life, all things considered. Like, no resonance, but I mean, still, you're kind of letting her do what she wants right now.
Yeah, definitely. And to be fair, Yumi, strong character, but dealing with, like, kind of zoning like that is a bit tough for her. But, you know, eventually, Serene Smile kind of letting themselves get put into that sandwich situation here, and gets hit by the JC. I think as long as there's a super here, this should be it here for the Rachel. A valiant try with that solo Rachel, but totally Drew. Going to be taking out Serene Smile here in this round 1.
Very good set, very well done by both players. Just, yeah, I mean, I feel like if you had to get Waldstein out, just raw tag. Because that active swap was really game changing. But unfortunately, that's how it is. And yeah, still has a losers bracket to go through, so more than likely we'll be seeing Serene later on. But for now, yes, Totally Drew moves on. Going to be fighting the winner of Fated Dragon and Shinju Ryu. So we'll be looking forward to that later. As of now, though, we do have our next match lined up. It will be Nuclear Taco versus Hachi.
Yes. And, you know, just talking about some very surprise upsets on Big 8 tomorrow. Or not yesterday, God. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Yesterday is yesterday. Yeah, a Nuclear Taco just straight up taking the entire tournament. Serene Smile being their opponent and, you know, being able to take what I believe is their first Big 8 victory there for tonight. So I'm also very excited to see what Nuclear Taco is bringing to the table tonight, because, like, much like Serene Smile gets a lot of very good placements, but, like, honestly, it is pretty rare to see them in grands or like just in that position. And also, I'm just like, yeah, I'm very excited to see, like, if he's adapted to like a new play style, or, you know, just been training in the mountains secretly with those new teams and, like, finally, like, bringing one of them out. I'm not sure what to expect from him, but I'm sure it'll be fun to watch.
I mean, if anything, it seems like his Yosuke Susanoo was putting in some work, which is interesting considering what we saw from it last time. I mean, you know, not to really talk down, but I was surprised at how much of a step up, apparently, I wasn't able to catch it, but how much of a step up it was compared to the last time we saw it here, and comparing it to how it performed in Big 8. So, honestly, yeah, if he does pick that team, I want to definitely see, like, the improvement. I want to see what changed.
Yeah, definitely.
Though Hachi, no slouch at all, especially with a team that deals as much damage as this does.
Yeah, I mean, Susan, Aki, just looking at it, it's terrifying. I mean, two very strong characters with like very like solid neutral overall that just like absolutely destroy you if you make a mistake. Suzuno especially, I can imagine being very helpful in allowing Akihiko to facilitate offense as well as help him out in neutral. Strong assist kit, especially with that 6P and 4P, able to cover a lot of spaces that Aki maybe not be so good at, and just like, yeah, it can't be understated how big the damage is going to be. So Yukio Tako, probably feels himself from his Big 8 victory, but he got to be very careful against a very competent Akihiko player like Hachi, especially with a character like Yosuke, who can like very easily get TOD.
Absolutely, yeah. It's gotta definitely be careful here, but I mean, yeah, he's rocking the Susanoo as well, so damage is also on his side. So we'll see how that plays out. Already a good start with that moonsault. And the grab afterwards on their Oki. Or on their wake up. Wild.
Yeah, I can already tell just by the way Tako is playing right now that I'm noticing like a lot more confidence in everything he's doing. Like it's definitely like he's going in more. To be fair, Tako is definitely a player that likes going in, but I'm noticing it's like just very subtly, just a lot more comfort with it. Unfortunately, got hit by the 2B.
I can't believe that hit from behind. That was wild. Alright, but yeah, Tako getting some well, I mean, getting more damage on the board, I should say, but still, really, I guess, yeah, we're seeing that, yeah, as you said, he's a lot more confident, just, especially with the Susanoo. I feel like last time we saw the Susanoo at play, oh no.
Yeah, not gonna be a TOD, but nonetheless, still gonna be a chunk of damage.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. Like, I'm not gonna deny this is doing 13K.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, my guy.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If Susanoo was in a lower health bracket, I'd be like, yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Just one lower health bracket too. I feel like if he was 17K, he would have been dead. Oh, the counter hit JA. Untech time is absolutely insane for what it is. And going to be taking out the Yosuke. I mean, it's still Susanoo. Oh, didn't quite believe in that assist hitting.
Yeah, but a nice push block over the sand kick there, but didn't quite believe in the confirm. Could have been a dead Susanoo on the table, but will be hitting the 2B. And actually able to stabilize into the air-to-ground combo. Definitely showing a lot more proficiency with that Susanoo there. And will be rewarded with a kill on their Susanoo. And just going to be grabbing afterwards, but drops the combo, but able to pick up the pieces afterwards.
Oh, unfortunately not able to get... Oh, no. I feel like if he was able to get the pickup, I don't know if it would have led to a kill, but it still would have been, I guess, the Resonance activation scenario.
Yeah, definitely. But, I mean, very close game. Done primarily through the Susanoo. And, definitely Susanoo, I think we've mentioned before, is one of Taco's, more newer characters. I picked it up relatively recently, but, yeah, I mean, once again, mentioned it throughout the sets. There's so much more confidence, which is everything he was doing. Because I feel like the last time I saw him play, he was a bit antsy on what to do with Susanoo. Maybe not too familiar with the character, but I mean, pulling off combos like the air to ground like that is definitely it's impressive showcase of skill. But unfortunately, couldn't quite take that round. But it's very clear that Nucleo Taco is still in it with this team.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's just maybe a couple of different things here and there could change, could really change the tide of how this works.
Yeah. Oh, once again though, trying to mash out of the situation. But Aki being a little bit too. Everyone got hit with the free.
I don't know. All I know is there's violence. Violence on the board. Violence everywhere.
Yep. And actually, he was able to anti-air the moonsault there. Hachi being very brave and maintaining all this momentum, calling out the push block too. Yeah, gonna be getting quite a bit of momentum here, but Nuclear Taco just going in with the DP and able to fire back with a 2B of their own, and once again getting that air to ground and getting a full conversion finally. Time to get some going into cross up too.
I had to go for like a tick throw setup, I imagine there. Ooh.
Very nice block.
Oh! He could have converted off of that Rekka, that stray Rekka hit.
Leon runs straight into the 4P. Susanoo not able to come back in time though to confirm the kill.
Oh, but still able to call out the moonsault as well. Taco getting a little bit greedy. Okay.
Oh, anti-air 5B, let's go.
And once again, 1v1 situation. Oh no, he's not able to kill. He is not able to kill. My mistake. I play this character. I should have known that.
Look, to be fair, not corkscrew, assault dive. Yeah, B assault dive, kind of jank sometimes.
True, but I mean, once again, nail biters, because that was definitely a one-touch situation for both players involved.
Yeah, unfortunately, there just left too big of a gap for Hachi to mash 2B in between. Yeah, just took him out right there, but still looking close. It's just, I think Nuclear Taco needs to be a bit more tight about certain setups and things, because like definitely Hachi is sniffing them out quite well and just like really anti-airing them in all the right places, and it's definitely put a halt to a lot of Nuclear Taco's momentum. Hasn't really been able to get anything too crazy in the set. Did he sway?
It was a parry. It was a parry. I saw the spark for it, just barely.
Yeah, that was insane. That was also insane to 4A from that range and have it win.
I don't know. I don't know at all, but whatever the case may be, Hachi definitely having all the right calls in this situation. Oh wow, that TP actually able to stuff that out. Still though, it's Taco's not in a great spot.
Yeah, especially with that unblockable setup here. This Susanoo not quite going to be going down yet, but it's going to be in a one-touch. Very surprised about the tech forward, but very good patience not eating the burst bait. Yeah, God. Like, what the hell was that?
I don't know what you can tell you. Ooh, a little bit trigger happy with the anti. Oh no. Okay. That could have been. There's so much happening. Ooh, I thought he was gonna get hit by this Susanoo. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. All right, Taco on his last legs. Ooh, could have actually been a conversion into a kill. That was a counter hit too. He could have done a 4A to convert, but whatever the case may be, just do it again. Just do another EX cork. They won't expect it.
Yeah, no one can block that.
I can't block that.
Perhaps unreactable, like deadass.
I mean, you didn't block that. Not even the guy who did it blocked it.
Yeah.
But whatever the case may be, Hachi taking it 3-0. Taco, unfortunately, going to be going down into the loser's side. Unfortunate, yeah. Weren't able to see the beast that from both of those players that we've had on stream from last night. But I imagine they could be able to bring it back, get some solid footing in the loser's side, and hopefully we'll see them again soon.
Yeah, definitely very impressive stuff. Love to always seeing from Nuclear Taco. I just think Hachi had all the right outplay available to them and just played that set as, well, not perfectly, but definitely incredibly well in order to take that victory against Nuclear Taco. But yeah, Want to see some more of that potential beast come out later, but he's gotta dig himself out of the loser's side.
Yep, yep. And actually, the person who he fights next will be the loser of who we have going up, which is Mystery Racer versus Person.
Yep, Mr. Racer, former day Yellow Square. What happened to that, huh, Eric? I'm kidding, but like, yeah, Mr. Racer definitely one of the more consistent placers at like any online WNF bracket. Person to look out for, usually rocking with the Adachi Shirogane, but has been practicing with a couple teams lately, such as like Seth Hilda, and Celica Naoto too, that I'm not sure if they're willing to bring out for this tournament. But definitely a Shirogane specialist for sure. But their opponent person, definitely a wild card, not necessarily in terms of their team pick, just in terms of just how they play. Mans is definitely here to do one thing, and that's the style on you with Azrael. Very eccentric player.
Not just style on you, also kill you.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, the style. It comes with the murder, because I mean, if you're styling with Azrael, you're still probably hitting like 8k, to be honest. But yeah, Mr. Racer actually, swapping or combining like the two teams I was mentioning, with the Seth Delta and the Shirogane Celica, and just going to be selling Celica Seth, which is not a team I've ever seen play before, mostly because there are like 3 Celicas on the planet, and all 3 of them are E30. And yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know how this team plays really.
Honestly, I feel like I know why. Why you pick Celica at least. Beats round start against Ragnar.
Oh, true. If I know anything about Eric, he hates playing the round start. If there's a way to avoid the round start or making sure you can win the round start, he will pick it.
Absolutely. Ooh, the backdash, but unfortunately wasn't able to avoid the best move in the game, the Gala Hades.
Yep. Being said, the Celica looking quite low, but going to be going for a heal and actually just getting a safe active swap as well. Some of that life disadvantage ain't looking like it's disadvantage anymore. I'm going to be mashing on the Gustav here. Suddenly this is looking like quite a good game for Mr. Racer, but drops the combo there.
Fortunately, that 6P from Ragnar not able to hit the set. They're looking very close, but yeah. Going to be avoiding that, but it's going to be seed. I respect the Growler attempt. I'm surprised the orb actually missed. But, what?
Okay. Look, are you that surprised about our active player doing Gauntlet Hades on Wake Up?
I mean, look, I do that whenever I'm feeling super confident in my play. That was not a situation to be super confident in. Oh! Whoa, there was a clash!
Yeah, I don't think it matters though, because Celica's still going to be hitting the brunt of it. But yeah, that could have been
that could have been worse actually. That could have been a kill. I feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Waifu Hades.
Going to be enabling Racer to get the kill on this Azrael, going up 1-0 in the set. I mean, granted, the Celica was doing work, the set was doing work, but Driftwood was able to at least get a little bit of their footing back with the Azrael in Resonance. So let's see if we'll see more of that coming up. I feel like the Growler attempt, I respect it. I'm still surprised that Orb didn't hit, because that could have changed a lot.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good call, because Growler, if you do hit a projectile, I'm pretty sure Azrael is completely, not only invul, but like almost completely actionable too, so like, can do some pretty scary stuff if you absorb a projectile. Like, you're usually in an advantageous situation, it's just God had other plans today.
Yep. Sometimes it be like that. But we'll see. I wonder if Person's going to go for another eccentric round start, because we saw him doing EX Scythe in the beginning. Okay, no, just walking back. I respect it. She does have the better foot.
Yeah. Oh my! Ooh, that was some of the cleanest defense I've ever seen in my life.
Like, I gotta hand it to Person. That was really solid defending through that entire cross combo.
Oh.
Gets the anti-air off of that. Oh, and gets the pickup with the Gauntlet Hades, keeping it meterless.
That's the thing.
That's the thing, yes.
I've never seen anyone do that. I've seen people hit JA from behind though.
Yeah, I was gonna say JA from behind, nothing new there. But still, Ragna 5P going to be catching the Celica. Which side? I'm surprised he picked the right side. I probably didn't.
Yeah, but he's gonna need to pick a lot more sides. He actually was able to burst up pretty safely there. Seth going to be, you know, just getting some good stagger pressure here, able to get the tick throw as well and get some orb loops. And get a nice amount of damage unless Eric drops the combo.
Oh no, the happy birthday! That's an ass.
Does Seth have one?
Oh.
Well, okay, that's definitely not it.
So I was going to say Celica's, whenever you act, because I figured he was going to active swap in Celica, and that hits both. I don't remember if Seth's does though for his DHC, but whatever the case may be, catching with the raw blood scythe, that's another thing. I believe you mentioned it as well, but Person's definitely unpredictable in their offense, especially in neutral. Like they will do the eccentric option because you're not expecting it, and surprisingly it will work.
I can't say surprisingly. I've seen y'all Ragnar players play too much. Oh my god, you know, Celica got hit from the J behind her turn. Got the giant spoon able to hit from the back too, but a nice block on the empty jump low from Person here, and going to be getting his cross combo confirmed, but couldn't quite stabilize the combo. I think no one wins.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe if it was earlier in the Blackhawk, I think it might have.
Well, what are you doing?
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You know he has a full screen super.
What was he expecting?
Honestly, yeah, because it didn't matter if it was Ragnar or Azrael. They both could just easily punish that.
Yeah.
And Azrael's honestly worse. It's just resonance.
Yeah, if you get counter hit Blackhawk Stinger and Resident, you can just do another Blackhawk Stinger, which is funny.
Then die.
Yeah.
How much does that do? Like 10k or something?
I want to say like 11.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's damage. It's Azrael. It's what he's known for. But whatever the case, tying it up 1-1. And going into this next match, Racer picking the Adachi Seth.
Yeah. Alright, like, I played my Celica for today. Still gonna be sticking with the Seth, but yeah, this is gonna be his more primary comp.
Oh, Person going for the eccentric round start again, but unfortunately, you are still dealing with a character that can beat Ragnar round start with just a single button.
Yep. Oh, not actually ready to punish the burst, but the 5P able to hit the Azrael anyways. And yeah, I mean, it's still like photo classic Adachi oppression here. Oh my god, a fuzzy! that was something unexpected. I actually didn't know he had fuzzies.
Not looking great for Person in this match. Azrael on death's door. Ragna not, well, healing up to roughly half. I'm surprised that raw tag did not get him killed.
He's just going crazy on like everything. Defense, offense, whatever.
Ooh, yeah, good tick throw. Racer, yeah, choosing not to burst, just not biting, but unfortunately getting caught by the Gauntlet Hades. Adachi going down. Seth not off to a good start with this hit, taking this hit.
Absolutely not, but going to be dropping the combo here. Oh, and going to be matching out to... Not going to be like a super amazing start or anything, but still going to be a nice solid chunk of damage. And probably going to put Ragnar at least in the one-touch zone. This is very important for Eric. Oh, and there's a one-touch. Gets
the throw bait. New solo Azrael. Oh, gets the throw as well afterwards. If he doesn't drop these orb loops like he did last time, should be a kill.
Eric, why didn't you go into
Look, he wanted to be fancy.
You know what? Fair enough. Still. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the Adachi Seswift definitely working out quite well, despite Adachi kind of dying pretty early there. Uh, I mean, quite frankly, this team is significantly more impressive than Celica Seth ever could dream to be. Just with the advent of just having Adachi, and we didn't really see any B Zio setup. It was just rush down in your face kind of deal, where it's just like Adachi with all these persona based normals, forcing you to just kind of like hold a lot of his pressure, and having Seth in the back to cover him with like orbs and stuff, and having that really good 5P to threaten a lot of discussing sandwich situation. It was definitely like working out quite well. And JB, need I say more? Get in the corner here, and actually opting to go on a mix with the Adachi, but not quite ready to bait the burst. Wow, there's actually gaps. I didn't know that.
I wasn't aware of that either, but Ragnar not looking too good in the red. Choosing to DHC, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too strange to want to get the Adachi in as safely as possible. He's the facilitator of, well, that. Still keeping in the Ragnar here.
No! The DP not able to save Ragnar before he goes down. All up with a solo Azrael. It's doable. I mean, especially if you're doing things like this. Going into resonance? Oh no, choosing not to.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, gonna be doing it off here, and unfortunately the DP missing here, but going for too much of a fancy combo here, baits the DP again. So hopefully Eric actually decides to kill this time. And yeah, gonna be taking out the Azrael and taking the set 3-1 over Person.
Racer moving on to winner semis to fight Totally Drew, and Person going down into the loser side to fight Nuclear Taco.
Yeah.
Gotta say, very exciting matches that we've had so far. Very good stuff from everyone. And yeah, this is a good bracket. I like this.
Yeah, definitely. Not better than what we had last week. I said nothing. Yeah, definitely been some pretty good as BB tag action here for tonight. But before we get into that, there's one thing I've been neglecting to mention for just at least a little bit, but that's the Matcherino page. We finally got those codes, so make sure you go over, sign in, and click that claim code for a free 25-cent donation into tonight's bracket pot. It's free, quick and simple, and more importantly, you actually get dessert. So if you want some of that dessert and you want to help our players here for tonight, make sure you go do that. But if you want some additional ways to contribute money to tonight's match, that is cool as well. We got that direct contribution button over on the top right. Click that yellow-orange button and just put in as much money as you'd like from your own pocket. It can be as big as $1, it can be as big as $20. Doesn't matter to us as long as you donate money into tonight's bracket. You are cool in my book. But if you want some merchandise with your direct contribution, we gotta hook you up with a lot of wonderful manga supplied to us by Kaiten Books, such as it is at the babysitting, Lone Life in Another World, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Tsuda Skin, Ryusaki-san, Uza made his way too annoying, and my dad is the queen of all VTubers. Make sure you guys check out the Matcherino page before the end of the night, and make sure you use those codes. Up next, like you said, we got Monkey, former day Tejas, up against Hachi here for our winners semi-finals match. Monkey, if I'm not mistaken, has been dice rolling his teams for tonight. I don't know if he's still doing that. Definitely locked in on a team. I've seen one of the characters play before with the Mitsuru, but not the Ruby. So I can only assume that the Wheel of Fortune is the flavor of the night. So that's definitely interesting. Has made it quite far with those teams, kind of a testament to like just their overall fundamentals as a player. But Hachi lock it in with, I believe, what I saw, Kuragane Azrael, which is not a team I feel like I've seen him play. Definitely something I've seen Caterate play, so I know the strength of that. But yeah, we're just going to see what Hachi brings to the table here. As this is quite an unexpected match in terms of character picks.
You know, you missed a real good opportunity to say the Wheel of Fate is turning.
Look, man, I played CF maybe for like 20 hours.
That's enough. Oh, the guard point coming in. Oh.
The guard point actually helping Monkey there, as he's able to actually get a DP in time.
And avoid that entirely. Very.
That no one won. That's the crazy part. No one got punished.
I mean, Ruby got hit. Ruby got hit in the face for that.
Okay, but like that's not a punishment. That's just what she deserves.
Oh god. Oh man. Okay. Well, barring our commentary on the Ruby series, this match is going quite wild. I gotta say, just everybody swinging, everybody doing what have you, and somehow Monkey able to get the better end of the stick a lot of the time. I say that and then immediately just eating these hits. Wow.
He believed in that hit.
I think. What is going on? How did that autocorrect?
Who died? Mitsuru?
Mitsuru died, and now Kuragane's dead. Who else is going to be dead? Is it going to be Asriel? I don't think so. Not off of it. Hey! What happened?
Yes. That's what happened. What a wild game. I don't know what to say about that. That was just
I don't know what's happening.
There was just a lot of scrambles, a lot of drops, like kind of everywhere, but like they were just keep on going at it. There was no stopping. Mitsuru Merkava. All right. I don't know if he's spinning the wheel for his characters or he's just spinning the wheel, and then that's who he pairs with Mitsuru. I do not know.
I don't know, but whatever the case may be, I'm imagining more chaos.
Oh, absolutely. Merkava, huh?
Oh yeah, I can see the JB. Okay, all right. Getting I was gonna say getting some solid damage and corner positioning. Gets hit, and then just DPs out of it.
Yeah, but it was 2+ to actually get the grab here, and the DP. Super. No one wants to block today.
How did that miss?
I don't know. But the Azrael going to be going in, going to be getting quite a bit of damage on this funny noodle man.
Hey! Oh, he's dead.
Has anyone blocked on Wake Up?
I honestly don't think so. No, it continues. Oh, he backdashed. I mean, does that count?
He backdashed into the cooldown and was able to actually get the hit.
Hey!
Yeah, and able to build the bar too. This Mitsuru gonna be going down here as Monkey and all the chaos has lost 2 sets already.
God, this is just violence. This is what this set is right now.
Yeah, it's been like just no one wants to block, and like you're not blocking against Azrael Naoto, you're gonna die. Like one missed DP and it's gonna be it. I mean, like, Mitsuru doesn't do horrible damage or anything, but compared to this team, it's like definitely the risk score is going to be skewed in Hachi's favor, and it's definitely been getting the better of, getting the better of Monkey, but like, yeah, going to be swapping back from the Mitsuru, but to the Ruby once more, and it's, yeah, Ruby Carmine. This is a Yeah, this is definitely the wheels of fate are turning type of team. Everybody got hit.
Well, Kuragane did.
Okay, but like, that's understandable. He's got the god piece.
True. Oh
That-
my god,
that
apparently they got 2B as well.
Things are hitting tonight. Okay, yeah, going to be getting the low sweep, but unfortunately not able to get it. You know, I'm not
feel
gonna lie. I thought he
feel
was
like
just gonna
Hachi. I feel like Hachi thought he had the super.
Understandable, maybe. How did that hit Carmine, but not Azrael? Oh my god, there was a...
Wait, it didn't hit Azrael because he's on the same team as Kuragane.
Wait,
Oh my god.
hey, I'm getting so mixed. Everything about, like, I don't know whose team is on who. They're gonna be... Is he gonna get Astral?
No, he's not gonna get Astral. Not with that kind of start. Oh, well.
Well, who did I mean? Who did I mean is gonna get Astral? Is the real question.
Well,
right?
nobody now because Resonance is gone. But, I mean, this is still...
He just ran up in 4A?
And he just ran up in 5 seed as well.
Oh my
and takes
god.
the set. That's 3-0.
This was the most... no, that's a lie. This definitely was not the most confusing set I've ever seen in BBTAG. Last week happened.
True. Very true, but yes, Hachi will be moving on into winners finals with that set, and he will be facing off against the winner of Mystery Racer and Totally True.
Yeah, that was say that was chaos.
Say the least, to say the least.
Yep. Man.
Yeah, it's honestly that's all that can really be said at this point. Just man, just a man.
Just a man. Oh yeah, hopefully we got a bit more to say here over this next set. Is going to be Mystery Racer versus Totally Drew. Like last time Totally Drew was here, this was a stream match, but as always, never trust my memory. That's always going to be a bad idea. Yeah, Mystery Racer. Last time they kind of played Celica Seth at the start, but doesn't look like they'll be messing around with Celica for tonight. Paid their union dues to the Celica players out there, but going to be sticking with what they know. And yeah, Totally Drew sticking with the tried and true. Never really seen him swap off his team, so.
I feel like he played a different team the first time he was on stream. Like not tonight, but before. I feel like it was a different team at play.
It's not ringing any bells to me, to be quite honest.
Oh, whatever the case may be, this is a team that we've seen him put in work with, so.
Yeah. Definitely going to be quite a banger here for this winter semifinals. With the Yumi Adachi here. And actually going to be hitting both characters with Mystery Racer's not quite able to convert off it, but the burst unfortunately missing in Mystery Racer. Going to be getting punished accordingly. And Maya's already in the red, and it's only been like 10 seconds.
I looked away to record a set result, and yeah, she's already dead. What in the world?
Oh, he's dead. Welcome back.
No, he's actually dead.
What happened? Well, I mean, I don't know what happened. But what happened? This race had such a good start, but
he DP'd.
Yes, but why?
Because he likes hoeing himself.
You know what? Taxi's on brand for Mystery Racer, and he's going to be getting hit by those 2 A's as well. He's getting put through. And in the same way too, Jesus Christ.
Oh, unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them.
Yeah, I mean, he's got such a significant life advantage that even if Mr. Racer was aiming them out a comeback, it was going to be quite a hill to climb, but the 2360 plus 5P able to seal out the deal here for this first game, as Mr. Racer, who was looking really good in the set, proving that, you know, you can't make too many mistakes against the Yumi or else, well, you're going to explode.
It's just how it be, but yeah, hopefully he's able to find his bearings a bit more and take, well, I mean, I guess not panic under the stress of defense, because I mean, yeah, that was rough. He took 11.5K for that DP punish.
Yeah. Yeah, not even optimal starter or anything technically. It's just like, yeah, especially when you're so frail with Seth, you gotta be careful about when you DPs, because that was quite literally a two-touch situation for him.
We must clear the way. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! How's that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand the attempt there to go for the DP. Was expecting, I think, Mr. Racer to block, but it actually committed to the JB.
I think for a fuzzy attempt there. That was such a late cross trade. That looked so weird. Almost got put in the same exact situation as we saw last game of DPing, but fortunately was able to get the hit and not have Seth die this time.
Yeah. Oh, and able to actually hit the happy birthday too, getting so much meter back as well. This might potentially be it. Going to the Atom Smasher. Yeah, Seth coming back. Is this a multi-target DAT? Yeah.
It is. I keep forgetting that it is. And wow.
Yeah, and you know, BBTAG's a very explosive game. And Mr. Racer proved it to totally Drew here, as it just took like, what was like a freaking 40-second set or game. That was yeah, that was wild.
Get ready.
Very surprised about that happy birthday too. It was just like the 5P combo into the AZO, and Mr. just picked off that too. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good awareness, by the way. It's just like realize the situation, get the kill on both characters for that, no less.
Yeah, definitely. Mysterious, you know, over time the Seth Adachi has looked pretty good, but it's definitely improved. Alright, now we're gonna be setting up the sandwich here. Got a couple of hits, but not ready to convert off any of them. Totally Drew going to be trying to get a cross combo, but just left that my kind of out in the open. But Mr. Racer, oh my god, he really believed in that hit. Jesus Christ, and he's getting happy birthday for his trouble too. Jeez, this has been quite a set, but Seth somehow able to fall out, not going to be taking too much damage, and Mr. Racer firing back here with his JP plus 5 fall.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm pretty sure that's a dead character, actually. Oh, yeah, absolutely. With this going to be a DHC, 3k damage on top of this, that's 13.4k. That's wild.
Yeah. God, there's been so many explosives. Oh my god, the last action over that hit.
Ooh, very sneaky with that 4P.
Definitely, and going for the optimization station, but too much dip on the chip. Dropped the combo, but nonetheless still maintaining the aggression, and totally Drew getting hit with a 5P, and Mr. Racer is just going to be sealing out with a quick super. And yeah, going to be getting 2 up on the board here. Totally Drew back against the wall.
Get ready.
Both these players got to be careful about what they're doing in like any point, like on defense, especially and in neutral, because like dear lord, there has been a lot of situations that could be very explosive and game-ending done on both sides, and I mean there have just been a couple scenarios where it's just like the game is kind of decided already off like a big happy birthday. So yeah, maybe a little bit more patience, maybe a little bit less risk needs to be applied here. But I mean they're BBTAG players. I guess it's just kind of in their lifeblood. And we're already starting off with that big game-changing happy birthday already in round 3.
Boy, man, starting off the match already at a deficit. Oh man, that was almost 9k on those characters. That's rough.
Especially with the characters like Adachi and Seth, I really want to get stuff going. I really want to compliment Mr. Racer for that conversion, but just like he just didn't do anything off it. It was sick.
I was going to say, if he got more off of it than that, that would have been really light, actually.
Yep. Ooh, I think missed the active swap window there for the heat riser.
And still wasn't punished for it, so.
Persona moment.
Ooh. That's... I wouldn't say that's dead.
Oh, I think that's
Wait,
dead
no.
with this.
No, that's actually dead. That's actually dead. I'm just realizing this. Oh,
maybe. Is it actually? If it was Resonance, I was sure of it, but I don't know about this. Okay.
okay. I feel like it was like barely enough. But yeah, totally Drew. Oh man, that's not a good start. Ugh. But yeah, totally Drew on their last legs in this set. Has to pull something out. Unfortunately, not quite going to be given the chance to. Racer keeping up with the pressure and able to take the set 3-1.
Yeah, despite all of these kind of spooky situations, especially how that first game panned out, Mystery was able to take quite a smooth victory over Totally Drew, at least relatively speaking. And yeah, it was going to be moving on to fight Hachi in winners finals, but Totally Drew still not quite out of it yet.
Does have losers bracket. They will be facing off actually against the winner of this set that we're about to have running as we move our way down into losers bracket. Top 8 will be Not Jerry versus True Care.
Yep. True Care actually bowing down to the loser side of the bracket surprisingly early. Normally seeing like on the winner side.
Yeah, got taken down by Texas Monkey. So it was a 3-1 set. Very good. Won a close set against Serene. That ended up being 3-2. So down to the wire there. But yeah, they're here. They're in loser side. So they still got some life in them. They've still got a chance to make it. You know, where we usually see them, like, you know, loser semis, like, you know, top 4, top 3 at least.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna have to be a mountain climb, but it's not a mountain that True Care hasn't climbed in the past before. Definitely kind of seen him in worse situations and still like climb his way back to even grand finals. It's just like, yeah, his opponents coming up next are definitely going to be rough here. Is Not Jerry, who as of recently I feel like has been quite or has improved their gameplay like quite a bit since like compared to like 2 or 3 months ago. Has a lot of new stuff with the Hazama Carmine they can bring to the table, and just overall improved their gameplay. So yeah, definitely going to be quite a trial here, at least for the first match of top 8. But yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out.
We will be getting into that right now. Neo Susan from True Care, tried and true, always seen it from them. Very, very scary with like all of the mix they have, and also just the damage potential from Susan. Neo, not so much, but I mean, we still mix-ups and such do add up. Jerry, with the Hazama Carmine. And as you said, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of improvement from them throughout WNF and also from Big 8 as well. And their pressure, their setups, and what they have has definitely come a long way. So we'll see what happens whenever these two forces clash. As we move on into round 1.
Yes, and we're already starting off with the reverse hit JA, with the Hazama 4P able to actually hook it up with the punish, but unfortunately no confirm. Ooh, and the tick grab set is actually able to hit counter hit here, but True Care dropping the combo.
Going for the tick setup with the super command grab. And putting Hazama on death's door.
Yep, going to take one, I guess 2 touches in Neo cases. But did find a safe swap over into the Carmine. Oh, hit the 4P, but wasn't quite able to convert off it, allowing True Care to fire back here with this grab.
Ooh, the double side hitting DP coming in clutch. Ooh, that could have been really bad, actually.
Oh.
Well, that was worse, honestly. Didn't even need the spin meter.
Yeah, just got hit by too many hits there, and going to be catching on the super, but not Jerry ready with it with a super in turn. And just going to be going for something simple, get that life back, but just going to be firing back once more with a DP, but a nice push block into the 4A. Don't think it's quite going to be a kill on the Carmine, especially not catching on the super, but still in a 2v1, but it could take 1 or 2 bad hits here for, I'm blanking out their name.
Jerry?
Harry, God. I'm having a rough night.
You really are. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, this could... Ooh, boy, good tech on the throw. I mean, this is res level 4 Carmine. Tried to anticipate some kind of... I'm pretty sure he was either anticipating, like, a JA, or maybe, honestly, I think he was anticipating him to do, like, pinwheel or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most outlandish call-out to have to make, because, I mean, those Carmines do be loving throwing out the blood wheels, but nonetheless, an incredibly bold and risky play there. Just, yeah, not Jerry, just being very patient, just not throwing them out willy-nilly. Probably maybe realizing the range of it, and just was like, yeah, I can just chill. What's Susanoo gonna be doing down there?
Well, Jerry able to take the first game. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like there was some... Oh, boy. I feel like there was some instances of True Care may have, like, been able to put themselves in a much better position, but I mean, currently they're doing very well in this second game, able to call out a lot of these bursts and a lot of these just decisions that Jerry is doing on defense.
Yep, and here it is, the good old classic Neo Vortex being played here, but not able to bait the burst, allowing kind of just not Jerry to get that 2C call, but can't keep it all burst safe.
Oh no. The TP not, unfortunately, not lasting long enough to hit Susanoo, and thus Carmine goes down. Solo Hazama, I mean, it's a rough mountain to climb. I'll just say that.
We're going to be spending some of the cash in order to get that safe resonance call here. Haz can get a pretty nice amount of damage given the right starter, and especially at this life total, I'm pretty sure can just take one hit to seal out the Neo with a one hit. It shall be here as just gets sniped out of that stance. But still, not Jerry.
Boy, just rolling around at the speed of sound. He's definitely got places to go, but unfortunately, that rainbow. Oh, it's not coming.
But he keeps on moving ahead.
Oh boy.
Oh no, time for this. Look, you started this.
I really did. I really did. And I wish I could continue it further. But unfortunately, oh no. This is dead. Yeah.
Oh my god, and the insane solo Haas comeback here for not Jerry. Really,
Look. We gave him the power up. We gave him the power up by singing the song. I feel like that deserves something. But still, he was, man, he was just honestly like schmoving, unironically, just all around both of True Care's characters, and I feel like he was just trying to find some way to, I guess, find a gap, find something to counter with it, but Jerry was having none of that.
Yes. I was just like very like impressive navigation around like just True Cares everything, calling out everything right with those chains, blocked him in the corner, made him feel just the right amount of fear to like really go for a lot of snaps his Alma makes. It was excellent. Unfortunately, had an entire team swap here from True Care in order to make the reverse sweep.
Ooh, but unfortunately not a good start with that Neo getting hit like that, but able to get the grab.
Yep. Not going to be anything conversion off that 5B. Oh, but once again, very good coverage here with these chains. Definitely something I feel like Not Jerry's been on top of just as of recently, and just this game in general has just been choosing the right amount of aggression, choosing the right place to go with his chains. We just see like True Care hasn't been getting any space to get anything he wants to do at all.
Absolutely. Ooh. I feel like if there was a gap, he was trying to go for command grab. But whatever the case may be, Jerry just still keeping things solid. Going to be getting some health back with this. Oh, but unfortunately that's dead. That's a dead Carmine once again.
Yeah, Nozama going to be taking some chip in the back. But the star of the show is once again on stage here for Not Jerry, and has a lot more resonance to play with, but gets sniped out of the skies there by the Neo teleport. Yeah, not going to build enough meter to cash out into any damage, but nonetheless going to be logged in the cross combo situation and gets grabbed immediately afterwards, as True Care going to be taking the first game.
I'm surprised there wasn't a... So I was expecting a Hotenjin coming from Jerry in that situation, but maybe he tried, and maybe that just wasn't what came out for him. But whatever the case may be, the character swap working out so far for True Care.
Yep. Definitely, I mean, it's maybe a bit of a change in play style that Not Jerry has to kind of like adapt to, because mine like most definitely plays way differently compared to Susanoo in general, and just like it is not a team I feel like True Care has whipped out in quite a while too. Very nice active swap there, but Not Jerry ready for it, but the wake up super once more able to catch that Snake Boy.
Ooh, yeah, that spear throw actually calling out the chain. And auto-correcting to the active swap character too.
Yep, I'm gonna be getting the pressure. Very surprised they matched on. I'm pretty sure that's plus. Oh, but able to actually get the punish question mark on that dive. But oh, try to
Was
get
a
this.
punish because the shockwave impact didn't hit.
Naruhodo. I looked away for a second, and then Carmon's dead.
Yeah, he got dive kicked in the face.
Yep. Okay, very nice block right there. A very good backflip over the chain here, but Not Jerry's still coming in, has some resonance to play with, but hasn't gotten any hits just quite yet. Oh, but yeah. No invul on that, unfortunately, so just going to be getting sniped out. Very unfortunate there for Not Jerry. Couldn't quite secure a kill in a very integral situation, and this Neo is once again here to play here. Absolutely schmixing Not Jerry the corner, but misses the cross raid hit, but Not Jerry not ready to punish that. That was a lot of knots.
Unfortunate. And yeah, True Care tying it up 2-2 with this team. And yeah, I think the difference just in playstyle, at least from the Mai, is really proving to be a tough, I guess, tough thing to adapt to for Jerry.
Get ready.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Did
I don't know what to feel about this team swap.
Can't escape from crossing.
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know at all, but I mean, he was able to strike first with the assist. I don't know.
I'm witnessing a war in Twitch chat, and I'm also witnessing chaos with the freaking Tager Adachi swap. I still don't know what to think about it. It's not working, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's so no.
But
Oh, that could have been really bad for True Care, actually.
yeah, but it's looking quite bad here with this Adachi, right? Okay, so really?
I feel like half of that should not have linked together, but I don't know.
This is like quite interesting.
This is quite a matchup you're choosing to play, and I don't know how to feel about it. I've played this character. This is not fun. Well, I mean,
Well,
you tried. I respect the attempt, but yeah. Oh wait, no. One more shot.
yeah, but like how the amount of outplay you got to do to beat this. Yeah.
Oh. Unfortunately, the character swap not working out for Jerry, and True Care able to make the reverse sweep and bring it back 3-2.
Yep. And the Neo Mai swap was I was a bit I was kind of questioning the Neo Mai swap, but I guess it just worked out. I mean, it gave enough pressure to force not Jerry to swap over to something entirely different, which is interesting because I feel like, I mean, Carmine Hazama might arguably be better than Adachi Tager. I don't know what the thought process was there to swapping over to the main team against that. Maybe he just wanted to go out with a bang, but I feel like Hazama Carmine was doing completely fine. Just yeah, odd decision overall, and probably not the right one, but nonetheless, it's the one that not Jerry makes, and unfortunately will be bound out in the 7th place.
Yep. And True Care moving on to fight Totally Drew coming up, but before that, we do have another match. It will be a monkey versus person.
Yep. Okay, former day Tejas. Former day, the wheels of fate are turning. It's just been, I mean, quite literally random what they're picking. I don't think it's completely random. I think they are choosing from at least a subset of characters that they play, but nonetheless, it's been interesting to see what exactly they swap into. And I mean, they've got this far. They're in top 5 with that kind of character swap mentality. So like, yeah, I don't know what more to say. Person's got quite an opponent they gotta fight up against.
All right, let's see. I think we are good to go. Yeah, so I will let them know.
Yeah, it looks like the flavor of this round going to be Ruby Akatsuki, which I feel like definitely one of the more solid overall teams that Monkey has got into play. Kasi, being a generally good support character, has a lot of stuff like access to unblockable, strong assist kit. And, you know, being very solid on point alongside Ruby's just kind of general craziness is very good combo, but nonetheless, a Akatsuki mirror going to be played. I haven't actually seen a person play this team in a while, despite the fact that, like, I know they've brought it out in the past. And we already started off with some craziness.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
choosing a challenge in that situation.
Yeah, that is -1. The Tatsu able to get some pressure going. Very nice block on that cross up here, but we're waking up with the Street Smarts into a second Street Smart with a happy birthday, get a little bit of extra damage into the unblockable. But yeah, Person's defense tonight has been like, he's kind of been built differently. He's been blocking a lot of cross-ups.
Unfortunately, he's just been eating so much damage with these happy birthdays happening. Like, defense really good, but if you're eating damage from both characters at once, that's not great.
Ooh, that's not a fun skill.
Does that count? No, he didn't run it. He just did that as a reversal. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean that's the optimal reversal option, right? It's just like burst safe everything, just get the big damage. So it's not a phone skill.
Not really a chance for it to clash either, at least as far as I know. But whatever the case may be, yeah, that was fun.
Nonetheless,
able to get 10K off of that, by the way. That was really good optimization. Also, what happened? How did he? What happened to the life totals?
Ruby died. Oh yeah, going for the reset. Maybe sniffing that wasn't gonna build enough meter to get a kill, or at the very least saving some meters so we can get a maybe TOD potentially, depending on the starter. Here,
we are seeing honest neutral here, folks.
Honest footsies. Is he saving for the Astral? Well, not going to be able to chance to.
I love how Atkins. Shoutouts to Atkins saying monkey, animal versus person, human. Oh man, that's great. That's great. I didn't even make that correlation until now.
Oh, true. Yeah. It was a, it was a pretty good fight there for Monkey at the start. It just like, at some point he just lost the Ruby, and yeah, it was kind of an uphill battle from there. Akatsuki, for how strong of a character he is a bit honest. He doesn't have a lot of like super like scary like kind of stuff he can throw you while he's alone, so those solo 1v2 comebacks can be a bit daunting for him, but like, yeah. Actually I just realized, going to be actually swapping to Gorby. Gordo is one of Monkey's kind of like primary characters, so this is a bit more in his comfort zone, I think.
I mean, he was able to make it that close with two characters that we haven't really seen him play that much. I mean, that's got to be saying something, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the character he plays more often is good, though.
Yeah.
Trying to find their way out of the corner, and does with the 4P. Ops has set up a sandwich here. Ooh, actually, this is a DP. Maybe they're trying to car cancel, but hits the throw bait, but couldn't quite keep it all burst safe. Okay, yeah, Gord's going to be getting out scot-free. Could have been potentially dangerous there.
Could have been a potential death.
Ruby buddy.
Gotta love that 5B. Gotta love that move, just hitting right behind her. She needs it.
Yeah, just going to be jumping out of that grab setup here. Ooh, no conversion off that. So, Monkey going to be getting some pressure going. Does he know? Yeah, a bit of an awkward stabilization.
I'm gonna be swapping into the Ragna. Getting, I guess, a little bit of life back. Oh, that's gonna hit, yep.
I thought the DP was gonna miss there, to be quite honest.
Oh, just DP just didn't want to have anything to do with that. I feel like he could have supered, but whatever the case may be, Gordo going down. Solo Ruby, I mean, catching the backdash, so he was like, where are you going? Get back here. And just doing it again?
Bonk the dome. You ain't blocking overhead.
Imagine blocking high.
Yep.
Just
What?
bottom text, yeah.
Imagine blocking.
True. I mean, we definitely did see a match in this bracket so far where nobody wanted to block.
Yeah, it did feature Monkey 2. That man was not blocking that set. And, I haven't seen as big of plays or bold of plays here in the set, but like, yeah, Monkey definitely the player is not really that afraid to go for some crazy stuff. Ooh, yeah, just gonna be running straight into the board air here. And some nice Oki, and once again maintaining this pressure, not letting up at all, but given an opportunity to person will be mashing out.
Catching these backdashes, but unfortunately that 5B not able to even hit the Akatsuki, so big with punish as well. Going to be taken to the other corner and caught with that throw.
Yeah, always a sneaky scenario when the assist is coming in and the grab is coming too. Is like, what do I block or do I tap? Oh, very nice block over the shark. Yeah, you know, just defense has been clean so far, but try to car cancel the DP, but that Gourd Sweeper having a bit too much invul there, just not working out. And try to call out the grab, but instead accidentally calls out the DP. Ooh,
Unfortunately,
okay.
not able to convert off the overhead, but good call on the DP. This should be a dead Ruby.
I think so, as long as you go... Okay, yeah, spend like so many sticks of butter just to make sure. And yeah, gonna be left with the solo level 4 Resonance Gourd. Both of the players have a lot of life totals to kind of have to play around with, so this is gonna be like pretty much a... Yeah, just whoever can outplay each other, really.
I saw what you did, Monkey. I saw what you were going for. Do it again. Do it again. Hit him with it.
Oh, yeah,
wanna see it.
Astral. Okay.
Tried! Oh, he tried! I respect it.
Oh, but didn't believe in that counter hit J, but runs straight over into the Akatsuki. Tried to fight back there, but just got a kick to the face. And yeah, Monkey going to be losing the second set person on set point.
Gotta say, I saw what Monkey was going for with the anti-air command grab, and I was like, he wanted it. He wanted that, and I respect it.
I mean, I would want it too. Gourd's Astral is super sick. It's one of my favorite Astrals in the game. Unless it's done on me, in which case it makes me feel bad. Yeah, they're going to be swapping it over to Mitsuru Yumi. Never seen Monkey play Yumi before, but I mean, it's Yumi, so you can't go that wrong with her. Mitsuru has been doing some pretty good work, maybe some like hiccups here or there in terms of like combo stabilization and all that, but definitely know that Monkey has it in the back, so not one of the, maybe not the best comp he could have gotten, but definitely far from the worst.
I'd say with just what these two characters have for each other, it's a decent comp.
Mitsuru, where are you facing? Gonna be baiting the parry and bait the 5P as well. Just gonna be catching out of the super, get some burst safe damage. Not a lot, but it's gonna be allowing them to get hit.
Tried to challenge actually that active swap, but unfortunately just wasn't out of block stun in time to be able to do it reliably. And that through with that whiff DP.
Yeah, Fletcher with a solo Uni, but she coming in and swinging here. Going with the 5C reset too, but allowing person to kind of just fire back here with his corner combo. Oh, he wants the phone steal. He's making sure that Monkey knows that there's the phone steal
on the table. It's on the table. Unfortunate.
You know, all things considered, though, Monkey definitely playing it relatively calm. Hasn't made anything too bold just yet. Nice blocks so far. Wasting a lot of meter on push blocks, though. Ooh, and a very nice conversion, though, off that 2-1 for A. The patience not working out here, as person is back to the corner. You'd be very surprised if they just cash out here, but I guess it's going to make it a guaranteed one-touch scenario. No phone steals anymore, and Monkey mashing something on the wake up there, but just going to be getting a boot to the face, and looking like person going to be taking the set 3-1.
Very valiant effort by Monkey. If it was purely random, like in terms of like how they said they would do it, then amazing that they were able to make it this far by doing that. Mad respect.
Yes. Unfortunately, perhaps the character discomfort there coming back to bite them, as they will be bowing out to 5th place. Not quite into top 4, but like you said, nonetheless impressive they were able to make it just with like random select teams, basically.
And with that, yep, person will be moving on into loser semis and fighting the winner of our next match, Totally True versus True Care.
Yep. True Care, back against their wall, kind of swapped over to this Neo Susanoo. Perhaps the Neo Susanoo not looking as sharp as it could be, but the Neo herself is still doing quite well. Just very curious to see if True Care is going to be sticking with this team or is going to be swapping over to the Susan. We'll have to see, because True Care, kind of in the past, not as of recently, definitely person that liked playing around with a lot of Neo teams, but has kind of just calmed down with it a bit and just kind of stuck with the Susanoo very like dogmatically. So this is like the first time in a while since I've seen them swap off that team. Maybe a sign of things to come, but looking like it's just going to be the main squeeze for now. Waiting for them to ready up.
I told them they're good to go, so.
Alright. The Neo Mai, not the Neo, the Yumi Mai. God, I'm going through it tonight. Freaking Yumi Mai, Neo Susan. I promise I know who's being played and who's playing.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Okay.
I'm gaslighting myself. I do that a lot.
But first, we must clear the way.
Yeah. Swap drop over the main squeeze once more. Let's see how Totally Drew fights True Care here. Not a set I actually get to see too often, so yeah, let's go. Man, that parry is very active. Oh, that was very good assist call to kind of punish that teleport there. Something that, you know, that usually catches a lot of people. But yeah, it's despite that kind of outplay there, it's still very much a game in True Care's favor. Ooh, another DP.
Especially with that DP punish. bars on deck. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a kill? Question mark?
Yeah, especially with the Resident Susanoo slam dunk here.
Oh yeah, that's definitely good.
I shall return the favor. That's nothing.
Going to be mashing back. True Care able to actually hit the 2A and doing some type of Oki. Don't know where they were going, but nonetheless, Totally Drew getting hit, dropping the combo once more, but able to get that counter hit dive kicking True Care. Looking like returning back to form here with the Susanoo, Neo, and taking the first game.
Yeah, True Care looking to be just, I guess, really in control for, I want to say like almost all of that match, quite honestly. Drew not able to really get their footing, and hopefully they'll be able to figure something out. Also, not quite be susceptible to the, I guess, counter teleports as much as they were in that match.
Yeah, definitely a bit DP happy there. I mean, for good reason. True Care, like when he's in your face, it's very terrifying to have to deal with. But like, definitely a player that likes to make use of all that fear and your tendencies to DP, because he loves that that parry a lot. Like one of the Neo players that like just absolutely will go for like any chance they get. Oh.
Wow, the assist catching the teleport. Well, not that time. Ooh, okay. As we were saying, not falling for the trick of that teleport counter. Not able to get much off of hitting, but fortunately. Okay, I was gonna say, you pushing a button. Oh, well, weren't ready for the raw DHC, unfortunately.
Yeah, risky call considering the fact that you just leave Yumi to do whatever starter she wants, but K off right now. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Neo can actually low profile a lot of projectiles like that, so good stuff on that still. Nonetheless, yeah, this Yumi kind of going through it. Ooh, yeah. That like run-up counter is so good because it covers a lot of options, like, you know, throw bait, DP, sometimes mash too, depending on how slow the button is. Maybe being a bit too predictable with it, as it didn't work that time, but it doesn't matter.
Drew on Death's Door with this Mai, but still having some fight left in them.
Fight no more, as he's just getting hit here by the Susan. Cash out into the super. Suddenly, Chair looking a lot better in this set and is on match point. No team swaps just yet. Well, I mean, no, not anymore. I mean, this is set point for Totally Drew or for True Care.
Yeah, this is their last chance to make the comeback, essentially.
Basically, and, you know, sticking with the main squeeze, still going to be working out. But he definitely is going for it so much, and he just did it for round start. That's nuts.
I feel like, yeah, True Care is really feeling confident in a lot of things, but probably not best to be overconfident.
Yeah. Especially considering how low this Neo is. Okay. Got sniped out in the back. Oh my... What clash?
Wish I could tell you.
Let me be bringing back in the Neo, which is risky to say the least. I got hit. Just to, you know, get a safe swap over to the Neo. The Sword Super coming out, going to be hitting the Mai. I'm gonna combo. What does this character do to get this?
Designated. just unfortunate DP. Going to be taking 6.7k. Going to be eating this overhead too.
Yeah, now this is basically just a choose who you want to die situation, and it's going to be the Yumi here. One more chance at life with this level 4 Resonance. Not a particularly strong Resonance character, especially when you get DP baited like that. And it looks like as long as there's no drop, the comeback of Legends shall not be here for Totally Drew, as Drew taking the set 3-0 and moving on to loser semifinals.
Susanoo, win!
Very solid stuff from True Care. Unfortunately, Drew wasn't able to put in as much as they could have, but still valiant effort. And I mean, still 5th place, not too bad of a position to get.
Yeah. Those determine our top 4 for tonight. It's going to be a battle between Mr. Racer Hachi, True Care, and Person to see who can make it to grand finals and take the entire tournament. Thank you for everyone that has stuck it out with us so far, but we are wrapping up the night for now. But before we get into more matches, I would like to remind everyone about the Match Reno pot. Make sure you guys go over to that link, sign in, and click that claim code button for a free 25-cent donation into tonight's bracket pot. We've used 11 of those codes, so we got 39 of those codes left. If you haven't already, make sure you contribute to the Match Reno pot that way. It's free, quick, and easy. And I mentioned it's absolutely free, no money from your own pocket. But if you want to put some money from your own pocket in tonight's bracket pot, that is cool as well. We got that direct contribution button over on the top right. Click that and just put in as much money as your heart desires. Can be small as $1, can be as big as $20. Doesn't matter to us. As long as you donate money, you are cool in my book. But if you want some if you want some merchandise with your direct contribution, we can hook you up with a lot of wonderful manga supplied to us by Kaiten books, such as Yogi That to Babysitting, Glory Life Another World, Looking to that Restaurant, Said That Skin, Ryosaki-san, Uza Maid, or Made His Way to Annoying, and My Dad is the Queen of VTubers. Make sure you guys check out the Match Reno page before the end of the night and make sure you use all those codes.
All right, and well, we will be moving into loser semis first. So we will be having True Care back into the fold against Person to see who moves on into losers finals. And I mean, as I said, like whenever we first saw True Care here in the losers side, it was like, we don't normally see him here this early in losers, but usually we see him in top 4, top 3, and sure enough, here he is.
Yeah, definitely have been climbing their way from the abyss. Going against Person who I feel like in the past has had, or True Care in the past has had good matchup history against Person. Usually a rough fight for them, but yeah, Person making it quite high in the bracket, definitely bringing some different energies here tonight, so we'll see how this one plays out.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from
Welcome
crossing
in.
fate.
Round start's been kind of crazy here for Person, but just going for the good old classic 5-8. Ooh! A lot of damage kind of left on the table there that Driftwood fan or Person is going to be taking, but fortunately dropped the combo, got their throw baited, and just going to be hitting another throw here. It's very chaotic start of the match, but nonetheless, True Care looking like they are taking it right now. Very good mashup, but it couldn't quite beat the burst. Ooh, yeah, I think had the right call there with the 5B, but just a little bit mistimed. I'm going to be eating a fuzzy and forcing out a burst. Yeah, I mean, considering how low Ragna is, this is definitely the right play, especially considering how low Neo's damage usually is. Okay, yeah, just going to be getting out of that situation there, but mashes out. Was just met with Susanoo. Person definitely got to be very careful considering these life totals. Can definitely bring it back in an instance with just a couple right hits. But oh my god, the backdash into the 5A, allowing Susanoo to take it against Person here. Yeah, definitely not the right call to call out Azrael. But yeah, you're just gonna have to live with that mistake as True Care takes the first game.
Sorry, I was taking care of a couple things, so good work commentating that match essentially solo. But yeah, from what I was able to see, very solid stuff from True Care.
Yeah,
I will be here for this next match.
don't worry. Got business to attend to. I'm here to say the words. I will say the words.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Yeah, good patience there in Person, just holding back. Doesn't want to risk getting absolutely exploded, and found the right place to push Luck out to get a punish on this Susanoo. Hopefully, not dropping the combo this time, able to actually get some momentum.
Bursting on a Nightmare Edge, but just choosing to just eat a boot to the head and take this almost 10k.
Yeah, you have nothing personality. Teleports right behind you, but True Care ready for it.
Good defense. Okay, okay, doesn't tech the throw, but you gotta admit, we've said time and time again, Person's defense with these cross combo like sandwiches and such has been on point.
Yeah. Man, it's very hard for him to be wrong on those. Oh, drop the combo and Person firing back here with some Mozones, but not really going to be a kill on the Susan.
Ooh, gets the hit. Not quite able to punish it yet.
Yeah, burst in.
But, oh, the clash! Able to punish that whiff teleport dive kick. Ooh, but able to punish that push block attempt with the grab. Not gonna be a kill, but we are in Rampage time. You gotta be careful with this meter that's happening right now. Ragna pretty much at full life. Azrael healing a little bit, but I mean roughly at about half health. Still, it's Susanoo. It's very doable. Unless he gets hit.
Yeah. Ooh, no crossfit. Okay, didn't need it. Just a little bit awkward there, but nonetheless, a bit of a slow burn there, but like looking at the life totals, that was a game completely in control of Person. Kind of like somewhat uncharacteristically not taking super bold, big risks, especially with the Susanoo on point, and kind of True Care like kind of lining up on a lot of the punishes they're getting on assist characters, but like, yeah, Person's been very conservative about how they're navigating around True Care, and it's been working out for the better. Not letting themselves get put into any like uncomfortable situations, and like really choosing their battles very well, and getting a lot of whiff punishes of all things against like Susanoo Neo. It's like been very impressive so far, and winning a round start. Once again, just the absolute, like, just knowing when to, like, go in and press buttons has been so well.
Oh, no. That is that could have been so big. I mean, granted, well, that's, probably not as good as he would have expected wanted it to be, but still could have killed off a Neo. I'm pretty sure that Neo should be dead to rights, but well, she is now.
Death comes for us all eventually, and the little ice cream girl that could is gone. The solo Susan. Well, once again, yeah, just no fear, or like no fear of the character dying at all. Just gonna chill, let the character take some damage in the back, and going to be confirming this kill into the Susanoo here. Yeah, person up 2 games against True Care. It's been not necessarily super rough, but I just feel like the adaptations that person has been making have been like the difference maker here for this set. Is just like their spacing's excellent, their patience is very good, rewarding them with or making sure that they don't explode unnecessarily. It's been like just very impressive to watch.
Absolutely.
Get ready.
True Care sticking with it, stuck with this team essentially for the rest of the set, and person, yeah, really getting a lot of mileage out of just what they've been able to do. I don't know. I don't know what True Care needs to do in this situation, honestly. Eccentric round start though, once again.
Yeah, it's so interesting seeing like person play this set because it's like he plays really calmly, he plays like quote unquote normally, and then he does something really crazy. And like I think it's been catching True Care completely off guard because it's like, how do you adapt to that? By hitting them, I guess.
Okay. Oh boy, okay. Oh no! I don't think he realized it was a happy birthday. If he did, I feel like he should have gone for Valiant.
Nonetheless, still like so good here. All these 2As are able to hit, but a whiff punish here on the 5BB. Can he get the kill in time? No.
I feel like if you were gonna go for cross raid, you should have done it a lot earlier.
Yeah, but able to get the dive hit conversion here, but on the brink of death on both characters. It can take a sneeze on, like, from person to just seal the deal here. Gotta be careful. Are you gonna be going for anything?
Yeah. I was expecting something along those lines. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Oh, True Care is saying, oh, I could do that too, right? I don't know.
Push blocking out, but showing no fear, running straight in. Just wants a 5A in the best move in the game.
Best move in the game. Person has to basically get one hit. That's it, just one hit. But True Care not out of this yet. Still gaining some life with that resonance. Spinning a lot of meter on these push blocks though. Oh no!
Oh.
The DP not quite hitting, and now it's a one-touch situation really for both characters, honestly, especially with this DP.
Yeah. Just run in and 5A and hit the 2A here. As long as there's not a drop, it's looking like a person will take the game.
Okay, I feel like could have just gone into Devoured by Darkness, but whatever the case may be, able to take the win, take the set 3-1 over True Care tonight.
Yes, taking out a beast of a player there of True Care and proven that person is definitely very strong player, as True Care will be bowing out in 4th place, and that will be that'll be filling out our top 3: Mystery Racer, Hachi, and Person. Definitely a surprising but nonetheless exciting top 3 we got here.
I gotta say, it's great. It's great to see. I don't think we've seen Hachi in top 3, have we?
Out of WNF, I feel like he's gotten a couple top 3. Definitely not as frequent as like some of the like the normals. Like I mean, Mr. Racer is kind of like the only normal like top 3 placement we have here. But like True Care, Caterade, usually the people we see up here. But yeah, gonna be Hachi. Sorry. locked into at least getting top 3 and in the winners final, which is yeah, I mean good stuff to them.
And this is, as person said before, this is their first top 8 for WNF, and honestly, really good showing so far. I mean, they're in top 3, so I mean, who's to say it's the end there? They could pull out all the stops like they have been able to take it home, but of course, before that, there is this winners finals match that needs to be played: Hachi versus Mystery Racer, and ooh, yeah. I mean, we got damage on one side and honestly damage on the other too.
Yeah,
Both of these characters hurt, or both these teams hurt, I should say.
it's gonna be quite an explosive game for sure. And Hachi starting off with violence here and able to actually hit the air to ground against the Adachi, but not gonna be any super threatening Oki. And firing back here with a clash into the 5P. Suddenly, yeah, this is going to be a huge point of momentum here for Mr. He's going to be getting the BZO, but it's just back and forth it seems, but Hachi dropping the combo. Ooh, but not ready for the command grab there, but Mr. Racer not ready to know how to do a combo.
Oof, okay. Able to burst and avoid the super, actually, so that actually worked out in his favor somewhat. I mean, still taking the hit regardless, but not as big of a hit as it could have.
I feel like that's something you would do to a person. Just to have the freaking Aki burst missing against the super.
Oh, it's happened. It's happened.
In any case, yeah, the Mysterious are definitely more at liberty to kind of just do whatever they want here. Unfortunately, dropping the combo could have been a dead Snow. It's looking like it's going to be a dead Seth instead. Oh no! Didn't hit the first hit.
If he got the clean hit, it would have been dead. Good defense right there. Yeah, you have to cross combo that, otherwise Seth was a dead man.
Yep, not going to be any trades on the character who's left here with the solo Akihiko, and immediately gets hit with the AZO, but an unfortunate stabilization there, but going to be going in with the EX dive to seal the deal. Mr. Racer taking the first game of the set.
I have to say overall, outside of, Seth almost dying, very clean play. Very clean play from Racer.
Definitely. Going for all the right Zeo setups. Not being too, kind of autopilot with it. Respecting the presence of the 6P and everything. And, yeah, forcing out a team swap.
I'm tired of this. It's your cape.
So let me stick with the Aki. I mean, that's the tried and true there for Hachi. And already started off with a cork round start. Gonna be huge momentum here, and gonna be hitting the grab as well. Was that a fuzzy?
Maybe.
That kind of looked like one, but I mean, nonetheless, Mr. Racer are going to be firing back here with this BTO setup. We're already taking around half of Akihiko's life. Swapping over the wall. This time going to be taking in front of the damage. Suddenly, Mr. Racer looking a lot better here in this match, just with the solo Seth. Oh, that's always an unfortunate 2B. Not able to actually catch the Seth either.
Ooh, unfortunate that the DP was able to catch.
Ooh, yeah. Going to be hitting that command grab here, equalizing those life totals, and thought that was going to be dead stuff. Unfortunately, no stabilization.
Expect the attempt. I would have done the same, honestly. Big meaty claws, but unfortunately just a little bit too small, ironically, to hit from that far. But still, able to kill off the Adachi. Solo Seth coming in, res level 4, so very much a threat unless he gets hit.
Yeah, I'm very surprised about the decision to try to contest there, considering Aki do be having that 5-framer.
Well, whatever the case may be, Mr. Racer going down, Hachi tying it up 1-1.
Yep. Definitely, I feel like, at the very least, while I think Waldstein might be a bit worse in terms of character matchup against Seth Adachi, the character comfort, I think, is more at play for him, as Akiko Waldstein is basically, like, I want to say one of, if not the main Akihiko team that Hachi likes to play. So got a lot of practice with that and showing a lot of comfort with the team in general. So yeah, probably for the reason for the team swap, I think. Mr. Racer also doing the team swap, and you know, getting hit very similarly how they got hit in the first game. Happy birthday too, but no full stabilization. Ooh, very surprisingly enough, no BZO setup, and instead just going to be getting this Adachi killed. Oh, not quite.
And, ooh, yeah, going to be getting the mark. Putting this Akihiko in a rough situation if they get, well, I was going to say if they get hit, but able to burst out of the situation.
Oh my god, very risky to call it the Adachi that. That 2B could have spelled Doom, I think. Still, like, calling him in.
I mean, he's still not dead, I guess.
Smile. Now this is a bit questionable, I think, if it's gonna kill.
No, it's gonna kill.
Yeah, okay.
Unless Adachi doesn't get out in time.
Oh, yeah, tried to do for the 2-2 access swap, was ready for the DP, marked character in, but this is just a one-shot scenario in general, so one hit's gonna matter a lot, but it hits the overhead.
Eric, I've done that to you how many times? You should be ready for that. The trap saving Mystery Racer. That should have been dead, but yeah, I feel like Hachi should have done a JC, honestly. Could have been able to at least avoid that situation and still been able to get the kill, but whatever the case may be, they are now, like, anything, a scratch, a sneeze, whatever connects will kill Hachi. But this is Akihiko Sanada. This is a character that can bob and weave like his life depended on it. Doesn't have, if he had 2 meter, if he had like half a meter, that would have been dead. Oh! But able to make the most of it with the EX corkscrew and kill off the Shurikane and scrape by with that win.
Yeah, I was looking quite rough there with the solo Akihiko, but like, yeah, never count that man out. He's got a lot of strong tools, especially against kind of like a zoning character like Shirogane. He's just able to weed through the trap and just kind of avoid them like no other. And the damage output so high that it's gonna be like at least 1 or 2 tricks in there. So like very good play from Hachi. And Ruben, you know, even in the worst situations, he still got it.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what health that man is at. If he lands a hit, it's going to hurt.
It's your case now.
Man's gonna hit you with like 3 2As, and that crap's still be hitting you for 10k, I swear to god. He's walking forward menacingly as you just get hit by Akihiko. That's an image. Man, that was the second time Wald has gotten hold on that 2B.
Well, I mean, hey, it's not Racer getting codes for once.
Yeah, surprisingly not. Alright, you know, good awareness there not to commit to the gunshots, but the nothing personal kid actually getting hit by the DP for once. Yeah, swap over into the walled side, let that Akihiko heal in the back. Okay.
Oh, the 2B actually connecting this time. And, oh boy, yeah, Dashi not going to be looking too good after this combo.
Yeah, not going to be a one-touch quite yet, especially after that push block into the mash here. Should be a dead wall sign, assuming this combo doesn't drop.
And the double tap. Alright, well, I mean, we've seen Hachi pull it off, but, I mean, this is a much bigger deficit than it was before. Was he in the air for, like, all of that?
I think so, yes. Ooh, yeah, not swaying well enough to get through everything. Yeah, just trying to chase down the Shuriken in the air, but doesn't respect the trap that's on the ground. Mr. Racer dropping the combo.
I'm honestly surprised he didn't get hit, because I feel like that push block was, like, too late.
He just did the Jonah block. He did the Jonah blockable again!
He keeps doing it! He keeps doing it!
Look, are y'all Akihiko players just built differently? Y'all can just block unblockables?
Oh! Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, no.
So yeah, Hachi absolutely going nuts with the active swap double fangs there. Able to catch as Hachi going kind of snazzy here with the solo Akihiko, but not quite enough.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the counter hit corkscrew into 4A loops, but yeah, unfortunately not working out too well. And yeah, we are now tied up 2-2. Winner moves on to Grand, loser moves on to fight, or loser goes down to fight Person.
Yep, and gonna be swapping over to the Akatsuki. Akihiko is always gonna be here. But yeah, Akatsuki definitely feel like a good choice into this. Gonna be able to avoid a lot of the zoning and beam setups that Mr. Racer has, and as always a good partner. You have the loops. But
Yeah, that happens.
wow.
Able to mark the Akatsuki, so this is already not looking too great, at least for the character. But I mean, you know, he's still getting hits. He's still doing the work on the character. Oh, I'm surprised that's what he tried to go for.
Yeah, I feel like that was a bit too happy on the trigger finger. Maybe should have waited a little bit, like wait for Shuriken to just stance up. But yeah. Still in Hachi's favor, just like has to get through this Adachi, but I mean, it's not gonna let up. As soon as I say that, it lets up.
You like that? Oh, unfortunate. Well, oh, tried to read like something. What is happening?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Mr. Racer's Adachi quite literally in the one-touch zone.
And now it's going to be Hachi's Akihiko going down with this DHC, and Akatsuki coming in with the mark.
Yeah. Can kill off the Shuriken, it'll be huge. But... oh no, pop the resistance the wrong time.
Able to kill off the Adachi though. Oh. There's noises. Oh, okay. I was really worried whenever I saw that going the opposite direction, but whatever the case, Racer taking the set 3-2, moving on into grand finals, and I don't know why Hachi left, because he has to come back in.
Yep. Man, that was a roller coaster of emotions there at the end. I almost feel like Racer intentionally sacked Adachi just so he could be like kind of cheeky with the resonance meter gain and just like go for more guaranteed mark setups. But definitely could have gone either way. But the very weird scramble at the end proving fatal there for Hachi.
Unfortunate, but that is how it be.
You know, another chance at life here. Just gotta beat the beast that has been Person here tonight. Yeah, I mean, beat True Care, which is a immensely great feat in and of itself. So, you know, whoever's coming up next, gotta be really prepared for them. Different fan or Person has been like playing not like how I would expect them to. Definitely still some of their trademark craziness, but like has been playing very patiently in all the right places and has been pretty conservative overall, despite like kind of some of their more crazy decisions they did decide to make. It's been like I don't know how to describe it. It's interesting to see because my man does that round start, and then like he plays normal. I don't know what the best way to describe it as, but yeah. To be having Ragnar mirrors, which is... You know, I haven't seen one in a while. Jesus Christ, I'm just
It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since we've seen Ragnar mirrors. Hachi better go for it. He tried. I feel like he tried.
He's embedding the thought, you know? You have to go for some throws before you do the throw bait, you know?
Also tried to read a push block attempt there, but Person not biting. And going to be getting this burst punish as well. Oh. And he's dead.
Yeah, Kodachi going down last year with the solo Ragnar. Oh, yeah, it was, I had the right idea to rebeat it for the 2A, just, wasn't expecting to get hit. They have done the same sequence.
Going to be continuing the same sequence. See, they're gonna do it. They're gonna just keep doing it. He's gonna do it. I told you.
God.
I told you.
I wasn't expecting Hachi to do it on Oki. Okay, maybe I was.
I was gonna say.
I wanted to pretend like I was surprised, but like in reality, I'm not.
You can't do that to me. I can see through it. I can see through whether it's that genuine or not. Come on.
You know me too well.
I do. And that's why we're on commentary together tonight.
Yo,
Get ready.
he knows me so well. It's like I've been here for almost 2 years.
God, it really has been that long, huh?
Oh my! I think I hit my 2-year anniversary. Like, I don't want to think about it. That's a lot.
Anyways, back to the match.
Time is a flat circle.
Hachi going with a team that I don't think I've seen before, honestly.
Yeah,
It's very, very unique.
New and unique team.
But yes, I mean, able to do some work with the Akihiko, but unfortunately going to be taking, that was 9k. Yeah, going to be taking the 9k and in a rough spot, especially with that 6p connecting.
At all converted.
I really wanted them to just keep doing it.
I honestly, after the chaos that was the ending of my last match, I kind of want to see if they are the single cell like monkey brain Ragnar. It was a bait.
I can't. He just air dashed back into it.
It was like a moth to the flame.
And he definitely got burned.
Yeah, that was maybe a bit of a panic there, but nonetheless, Person taking a very strong game too.
Yeah, Person up 2-0 in this set. Looking in good shape to make it to grands at this rate. Hachi's got to pull something out with this team that he's got. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be curtains for him.
Yeah. Gotta make some very intense adaptations for sure, but I'm sure person on a tear here for tonight. It's like, geez, it's been kind of, I don't want to say an unstoppable force. Shuker definitely put up a bit of a resistance here, but like against Hachi for these past 2 games has been like, it's been really rough for Hachi to get going.
Ooh, unfortunately, yeah, the Sway not able to really punish anything. DPs tried to read a push block, but again, like we've seen before, not biting.
Right.
Oh, what an anti-air!
Yeah, his anti-airs, I mean, everything about Person's play tonight has been just really good. And then he gets hit, of course, and then of course he gets his... Never mind, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick him.
A little bit too high up for Akiko to actually get a reliable punish! Not looking good for Hachi.
Yeah, not at all. Either character could sneeze on him, and Ragnar for that matter. And the sneeze, the best move in the game. Gotta make some amazing Ragnar comeback.
Oh. Damn it.
Uh,
Just do it again. Yeah, just do it. I knew it. Just do it again. Oh, come on! That was I think Hachi heard me and Person didn't listen because Hachi was anticipating it, but Person was like, I'll cool it this one time.
Yeah, cool it he did. It's been something he's been very good at for the entire tournament. It's just, cool it in the right moments. Yeah, Mr. Racer going to be having to fight this Person, former day animal here tonight, for considering how crazy he's going in this grand finals. I mean, for their first top 8 at WNF, they got into grand finals. Definitely good stuff to them, no matter how this match plays out. Before we get to that sick action here tonight, I'm going to remind everyone about the match, Reno. Not going to do the full show.
Hold on. You've been doing it how many times? I need to do it at least another time.
Okay, look. Go ahead.
Exclamation point Matcherino, like Lon just did. Matcherini or Master Chief will bring up the link to the Matcherino bracket pot. From there, you can contribute via a variety of means. There are codes that we have still left unclaimed, 36 of them to be exact, unless it's giving me misinformation. Let me refresh that real quick. No, it is still 36 of them. What are you all doing? That's 14 codes that have been used, and there are 35 of you watching right now. There's a discrepancy here. But whatever the case may be, there are codes there. There's also direct contributions and also works in the Matcherino marketplace featuring titles such as Loner Life in Another World. Shit, that's getting Rikuzaki-san. Uzamator made his way too annoying. But that's the queen of all VTubers. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. Gotcha Girl Core. Amongst others from our good friends over at Kiten Books. Any purchase made there, a portion of the purchase will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot. So you get a little something with your contribution as well. And yeah, all those methods, greatly appreciated by us and by the players. Appreciate your support in the scene. And yeah, with all that being said, we have a grand finals to get to. It is Person versus Mr. Racer. Person, the person who has made quite a run for themselves. They have... When did they go down into losers? They went down into losers against Mystery Racer, actually, in winners' quarters. So from there, they've fought tooth and nail all the way from losers round 2 to this position. So let's see if this is a run back, a long time in the making for this bracket. So let's see if their journey comes to fruition.
Yes. fire tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see how exactly that set played out. But if Mr. Racer was able to quell the beast before, looking good here to the set. But like, definitely powered up. He's been going through a lot of killers tonight. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, technically that was the first match they played, so maybe he's still warming up. But I've gone through so much that I'm sure that this is going to be a different person compared to what Mr. Racer had to fight in winners quarterfinal. So yeah, grand final is going to be locked in here. Let's see how this one plays out.
Already starting off. Oh, for once, not able to block a cross combo sandwich situation that we've seen them being able to do, and going to be getting hit with the throw option as well. That orb actually screwed him up. I didn't know which way that dive kick was going, so I definitely got hit by that. But unfortunately, person, well, could have Black Hawked.
Yeah.
He could have just done Black Hawk Stinger and kill. Oh no! Unfortunately, because of that, going to be going down in this first game. Very, very rough start, but I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna run into some bumps here and there, and like, can imagine that the gas in the tank, it's still, it's, it's still running, but it might be running out soon.
Hopefully, it's not running on fumes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen the price of gas lately? Having a full tank is a luxury at this point.
I saw at my local gas station $6.25 a gallon.
Can we just get this shit done?
Hey,
Can't escape from crossing
well,
fate.
let's. In spite of all that, 12. Once again, the eccentric round start coming in from person with the raw blood sight, able to get some good damage on both these characters too.
Yeah. Ooh, and a very good place to raw or active swap out. Not gonna get anything too big off it, but nonetheless, still looking good.
As soon as I saw the DP coming out, I figured, yeah, there was an active swap coming. Oh, wasn't aware that there was a command grab coming in from Sad.
And I got hit by that. I didn't see him.
I don't know about keeping him in. Well, you know what? Racer knows more than I do. And we're going to be getting almost 9k on this Ragna.
Yeah, I mean, it's still definitely doable, especially for our boy Ragnar the Blood Edge. But, like, yeah, this is going to be a bit rough. Blood side from
doing it. I mean, hey, again, it's been working out so well. Oh no, was ready for the best move in the game, unfortunately. Oh, but not quite able to convert off of that Adachi assist.
Yeah.
Oh! It just keeps working! It just keeps working out for him!
He has not been punished once for it, but going to be hitting the cross-up JB. Don't even know if that was going to be a kill, but it would have been nice to stabilize anyways. The Ragnar comeback definitely looking way more possible as time goes on, but suddenly with the health gain, it's looking like more like a two-touch scenario here, maybe. If he can do enough seatbelt loops in the DVD,
no, yeah. It was a little bit too scaled. Oh my goodness, just DPs after it. Okay, will we do it again? Will we do it again? That is the question. Oh, just 8 DPs! Oh my goodness, and able to tie it up 1-1. This is only game, that was only game 2.
My god, yeah. Well, the price of gas be going up, but there's still something in the tank. He's still fueled up. He got that premium stuff. The DP.
I mean, yeah, definitely stepping on the gas one way or another, pushing that pedal down and working out so far.
Get ready.
Yeah, person proving they're not out of this, got some life in them. I mean, they've made it this far. They're definitely saying, hey, if you want to bring me down, you got to bring your best.
Absolutely. Alright, yeah, surprisingly nobody winning and or losing that round start. Ooh. Oh, just got hit. No full conversion though.
Active swaps to the Azrael, yeah, I mean, letting that Ragnar get some life back. Not able to convert, and unfortunately, yeah, going to be eating this. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my goodness, that was 9K.
Doesn't matter what starter you do, it's gonna be hurting against Azrael. Do it. Do it. He just cannot. Yeah. He just blocked it all. No faulting at all. It gets crossed up with a 5P2 left here with the solo Adachi as well. Already starting off getting hit by this Azrael. Taken to the other corner as well and just gets hit again.
Hey, 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 and he keeps on going.
Yep, and activating the cross combo here too. Oh, the very bold DP goes with a grab starter.
Grab?
I mean, I'm almost certain it still kills, but like, interesting to say the least.
Man, just take the uncertainty out of it. He could have just done so much more, but as a starter at least. But whatever the case may be, Person able to clutch out another win and move up in the set 2-1.
Yeah. Definitely making the statement that he wants the W here for tonight.
Get ready.
Kind of caught unawares a lot of time, but you know, not this time. The bold round start not quite working out.
Back on the throw. Good defense so far. Oh, gets hit by the very last part of the sandwich situation. And just DPs.
And DPs once more. Oh, blue heat combo here, but Mr. Racer not ready for it and just gets hit once more and gets that burst baited.
That big the pain that is. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. As a DHC, if this somehow doesn't kill.
Oh, just barely. I mean, that's still a TOD, regardless.
Yeah, 5 bars well spent to say the least. Left here with the solo Seth, but this time the 5, but Mr. Racer not ready to convert off it. Oh my, oh my god.
He's dead. That's a reset. Person definitely proving that they are still in this. Gets half of the run back that they need. Just needs to finish this off with this grand finals reset.
Yep, he is going nuts for sure.
Person ready, locked in. I mean, this team's been working out for them. Also something to point out. So the incoming, I noticed something really weird. The incoming that Seth had in that last game, it hit the assist, but Ragnar was able to act, and I saw his foot just go right through Seth.
Honestly, quite incredible.
Like not even like a block interaction or anything, which is really weird. Anyways, going into this grand finals reset first game, Racer choosing to go in with the Seth Hilda, which can work out very much so.
Yeah, definitely a very powerful team, and can cause a lot of troubles, I feel like, for very Like the characters like Ragna and Azrael don't really like dealing with Hilda. I mean, sometimes you can just act.
Or sometimes you can just growler.
Yeah. Still, Hilda definitely has good ways to just avoid Growler as an option. You know, sometimes you even just get hit by the laser. Oh my god, that was weird.
Surprised he didn't decide to try and jump out of the situation, but whatever the case may be, Ragna will be going down. Both of Racer's characters untouched.
Yep, this Hilda set swap proving to be quite crucial here as it's continuing to go on this roll and continue this perfect streak.
All he needs to get something. Just get a hit. Just don't let him take the perfect. Well, that's day. There we go.
You can get hit now. Ideally not, but like you won't get perfect.
Patience. Ooh, takes the throw too. Again, just constantly on point when put into these sandwich situations. Unfortunately, going to be not dead. Well,
Not dead off that combo.
not dead off the combo. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Racer. Definitely feel like this team is more suited to fighting like Ragna, Azrael in general. So like definitely good team swap, I feel. Yeah, Foot fan definitely going to be having to adapt to what's coming towards him.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
This is how it started last time, right? Sort of rough start in the previous set, but person able to kind of get their footing. No pun intended with that Ragna move. And so far, like, I'd say, barring this, like, it's still looking really good for person.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately got hit by the low. Between the two characters, I definitely feel like Hilda is going to be the problem, and well, you got rid of the other problem with the set. Unfortunately, assist call there, and person once again back on the roll.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with what you get hit by from this Azrael, because... Well...
Yeah. Yeah, you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but, I mean, now it's essentially... Oh, okay. Able to properly mash out of the cross combo situation, and you can get some distance, which is definitely what you need. Oh, ooh, if he was a little bit quicker with that assist, that was dead.
I'm trying to zone out this Ragna. It doesn't stop going in, and the counter hit, Gustav going to be able to convert as well as person. Once again, taking a game after they lost one.
Will Racer continue to stick with this? I feel like it's working out somewhat better than the Adachi Seth was, but we'll have to see. Maybe he switches to Shurigane? Nope, sticking with it. Okay.
Get ready.
I feel like we might see a character swap, though, if he loses again.
Yeah, maybe. Like I said, this team is strong, but like maybe they're not too ready to bring it out.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, yeah, this time not getting hoed on the round start, going to be at least a, you know, not a terrible start here. Well, this is going to be a good start.
Good awareness on the orb. Oh,
Ooh.
I feel like, okay. Azrael coming in clutch, the homie.
His defense.
His defense. Oh, well, command grabs go through blocks.
Yeah, unfortunate, but still, Okay, never. You know, if you didn't get hit by that, like you are God themselves. Like that what side?
Throw the stuff out that orb. Okay. Again, his blocks continue to be on point and able to call out Racer for that option with the super.
Yep, we're not going to be keeping real burst safe. This is Azrael looking a little bit low. Don't think it's quite a one-touch, at least without meter available for Mystery Racers. It's still going to be hitting the 5B and going to getting that burst bait as well.
All up to a solo Ragna. Doable, but it's going to be rough, especially with the situation you are currently in. Jumps away from the... Okay. Jumps away from the command grab, going to be getting a good amount of life back for this too, and what was looking rough now looks surprisingly more even.
Yep, and just trying to swat away those orbs as best they can. Mystery Racer has a lot of life available, so it doesn't need to press the resonance just yet. There's a lot of life on the
gets
table.
the air-to-air. He should have gone for the grab. He should have gone for the classic. That would have worked.
Oh,
whatever the case may be, the best move in the game. Sorry.
Look, it's the best move in the game. If he just did run up actual and wake up, that actually would work.
It actually would have worked. Ooh. Getting some optimization. Okay, ready for it this time. This go either way. This could go either way.
Yeah, but oh, the frame trap. Don't know if he can optimize this into a kill. It's going to be very close. Don't think so.
No, just barely. Just barely.
Oh. DP. There's going to be DPs. But I mean, there's gonna just a barrage of orbs coming. Like, this rampage time is definitely skewed in Mr. Racer's favor because he can just sit back, relax, place a bunch of orbs in a very safe spot. Like, just up in the air. Oh my god.
Not ready for the dive to whiff and then to just get the grab into his face. Oh boy. Okay. Racer on set point, but having to clutch it out by the skin of their teeth once again.
Get ready.
Close as sets. Ragna definitely doing so much work, but how much fuel is left in the tank is really my question.
Is the red arrow pointing to the E? Is there a warning light happening? I don't know, man, but whatever the case may be, doesn't matter if he's on empty, doesn't matter if he's still got half it left. I mean, I don't feel like Person's going to stop.
He's in it to win it for sure.
So far, doing well with the defense. Racer, so far, oh, well, I was gonna gas him up, but gets hit. Okay. Alright, so far, gets hit by the DP. Good avoidance on the grab. And also good decision to get the Hilda out of there as well.
Yep. I can't understand just how crazy his defense is.
Oh no, he should have just done... He should have done 2C into EX Dead Spike. That would have killed off the Hilda.
Mistakes are being made, but the best move in the game going to be proven fatal here. Yeah, opting to sack the Hilda. So much life available here.
Didn't believe in the 2A, and unfortunately, Azrael once again being the homie and being like, nah, you're not stealing this phone. You're not stealing it. Get out of here. And pushing Seth away. He's the phone insurance. He's the insurance plan.
Yup. Be like, no. You know, honestly, if my phone company gave me a giant, angry, hungry man as my phone insurance. I trust that company. That sounds like a good company.
Well, he's definitely in good company now with this tying up the set 2-2. This is it. Game 5, Grand Finals reset. There's nothing else after this, so yeah, hopefully, Person just taking a moment to collect themselves, knowing what the situation is, and just, yeah, this is it. Racer sticking with the team, and we're going into it, folks. Game 5. Do or die.
Yep.
阻むのならば容赦はしない。まずはオードブルか。
This is it. 5th clause. And we got Uni on one side and BB on the other. So yeah, it's a 5th clause and action. And once again, he's been getting so much mileage out of it. I'm surprised how often it's been working.
Yeah. Once again, the uncrackable wall here, unfortunately, just smashed out at just the wrong time and got their burst baited as well.
Alright, yeah, choosing to just spin the meter, probably going to DHC, yeah, to get Hilda in there and Seth out. Man, Azrael already looking really rough. That was oh man, yeah, that was 12k.
Yeah, despite Hilda being on the screen, this team doesn't do no damage.
Okay, well, I mean, honestly, that could have gone worse. That could have definitely gone worse for Person. But yeah, it still could be anyone's game, especially like anyone could die at this point. Well, there's Ragnar.
Goodbye. Well, Person has made such a crazy bracket run so far, but this will have to be one of the craziest comebacks he's had to ever do in his life. Seth Hilda with the solo Azrael. Level 2 Residents coming in, popping it now. Just trying to get something started here. Nice tech on the throw, but gotta be getting those hits. But Mr. Racer ain't gonna be making that easy.
I mean, well, I was gonna say, this is not dead, but now it is. What a block! How does he keep doing it? Oh no! A little bit too aggressive. The 4P coming in to save Mystery Racer. Person going down, a valiant effort, but Racer coming out on top with the Hilda Seth, taking it 3-2, and tonight's and this week's WNF BBTAG champion.
Yep. I mean, honestly, gotta be one of the most crazy Person runs I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, losing it in their technically first round they played and brought it all the way back to Grand Finals and resetting the bracket against the person that put them there in the first place. Definitely a tall tale to tell, but not one that is ending in Person's favor. But nonetheless, great stuff for him for getting second place. That was definitely the best I've ever seen them play in their entire, like, just ever.
Honestly, I agree. It was definitely a run of a lifetime. Unfortunate that it had to end just shy of victory. But, I mean, again, you got to give him props. Just coming back from essentially their first round loss to make it all the way here. Very inspiring stuff. And hopefully, next time we see them, they're able to pull it off and get the W in the end. But as it is now, the top 3 for tonight's BBTAG bracket. Coming in 3rd place is Hachi, 2nd place is Person, and 1st place will be Mystery Racer 21.
Yep, great bracket here for tonight, and thank you everyone that has caught tonight's action here. You know, whether it was, but it's for like just 10 minutes, you're just peeking in, seeing like, oh cool, whatever this BB tag is, or you're just here for the entire ride. Thank you so much for supporting our community. Wouldn't be here without y'all. You know, we wouldn't be here without the players as well. So a big shout outs to them as well. But over here in this Discord VC call, I gotta give two big thank yous. One to my fellow commentator as well as TO Master Chief for holding it down on the mic and holding it down on the tournament organization side of things. Wouldn't be here without them. Always great TO, making sure everything runs as smoothly as possible. And another big shout out to our streamer Red E30 for showing in week in and week out and allowing everyone at home to watch this sick BBTAG action from the comfort of, well, wherever they are. And yeah, wouldn't be the WNF BBTAG crew without them. So as always, big shout outs to them.
Yep, and of course, thank you very much to Lon Lily for holding it down on the mic with me as well, helping with the insight, analysis, and making sense of all the chaos that is this game and all of the matches that we saw tonight. Great stuff to all of the players involved, putting in their best efforts, putting in a fantastic show for all of you who have decided to join us on this Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on time zones, of course. Appreciate the support through viewership, through Matcherino contributions. There are still codes left, by the way, and everything else as well. And of course, big thank you to Ready30 for having the stream here available to you all, streaming week in and week out for us here at WNF. Always grateful to have him be our regular streamer for tonight and for the nights to come for WNF BBTAG. Of course, big shout out to Chitin Books, having their works in the Matcherino marketplace and giving a portion of the proceeds made there towards the Matcherino bracket pot. And last but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to have the locals experience at home, when in-person locals for WNF at least are not available at this time. Soon, one day, I don't know when, don't ask me, I don't know anything. But until that day comes, we'll keep it going, keep the flag flying, and keep it rocking with some good-ass BBTAG action here at WNF Online Edition for BBTAG. This has been Master Chief, TO, bracket runner, host, and commentator for tonight's WNF BBTAG bracket. Always a pleasure doing this for you all. Looking forward to next week on PC. But until then, I'll be signing off. E30, I leave the last words over to you. Take it away.
Alright. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. It's always a pleasure doing this. Thank you again to Lon Lily for holding it down the mic, always being as informative as possible, making it entertaining for everyone at home. Thank you to Master Chief for also holding it down on the mic, and also TOing tonight, holding it down, making sure the bracket runs as smoothly as possible. Couple of reminders, there is a 2v2 ran by the great crew over at Rosario Esports. Be sure to check them out. I'm sure the slide has rotated around a couple of times, so I believe Lucky and Nuclear Taco are a part of that crew, so just hit them up for information on that. As per usual, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. for us, the Big 8 every Tuesday. Don Con, Ralston Arcade and crew putting on a great show for the PS4 tag scene. I'm sure a lot of you saw the action yesterday, so just if you can, show them some love by tuning in or maybe even signing up. Unfortunately, tomorrow I will not be doing a VOD review. There is something very important I have to do. And before I go into my usual thing, I know this is a little out of the blue, but if you have a friend or family member, just tell them you appreciate them, or just tell them you love them. It's, I don't ask for a lot, but if anyone's still if you guys are still watching Jen's closing statement, just do that for me, please. But Thanks again for tuning in. It's always a pleasure doing this. This has been WNF Online Edition BBTAG episode 41. But as all good things must come to an end, so stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you'll love them, but most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
Shout out to Bird Gang.
Yeah, that's a bird game.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.